in the Shar Kavanos. Trying to think. I'm not marking these things good. Start here. You would try there? Okay. Now, when he was talking there about about the tikkun for the tzitzis, just let me make sure that we do tefillin the ki havav hu tzitzis. That's one we did. The tikkun pagama hey achrona hu mitzvahs tefillah. Now, yesterday he told us the whole formula, our formula, which I tried. Let me see what you think of. Basically he says the talus concept starts with the yichud of Abba ve'ima who shine onto Zir Anpin as a makif. He says that makif is your talus. And then the makif itself, he goes with a combination of, gets a 32, the number 32 with these gematrias, putting these things together, representing the 8 strings, which you bring down then that the vav goes to the hey. So you had the yud and the k going together, and then the vav going to the k. I don't remember all the different parts of it, but basically the idea is that after the makif shines as their anpin, which is the talus then comes down and brings itself down to the nukva with the strings, with these 32. So that's a kavana that I understood. That's the way I understood the kavana. I tried to do it yesterday. Maybe I'll try it again. Now, okay, so now we're coming over here to another question I have. He says, "Atiku begama he achrona who mitzvahs tefillah." So he says, now, when we first read this, so I said, well, what does he mean by tefillah? And the reason why I said that is because I'm thinking that in the davening itself, you're going from the bottom to the top, and the top is tefillah. So therefore, I'm thinking this, you're talking about the yud. You should be talking about the yud. That's my thinking. But instead, he says, no, you're talking about the final hay, malchus. If you talk about the final hay, that means that you're proceeding the other direction, or I don't know what you're doing. Everything starts with malchus, right? The Mayim Nukvit, I'm not sure. Why would tefillah? I know this is every place in Kabbalah. Tefillah refers to malchus. So why exactly? Why did it go the other way? I don't know. So that was my question. So let's go over here and let's read the words of the Rav. The Rav connected pagam of the Hey Achron. That is the bittul mitzvahs at tefillah that you didn't do the mitzvah tefillah. The yached of yichud of you should use this particular yichud. But the kabbah b'techila had this kavanah to begin with. What are you going to do? The alos os vav im hey rishon. So looking at it in a ladder formation as a ladder, the vav is in between the two hays. You take the vav, you move it up to the first hay. V'achar kach olim yachad os hey rishon os vav, which is attached to it now, el os yud. So we're going to have to count this up. So now you take them, you bring it up to the yud. So you started where? You started in the vav going to the hay. You're working on tefillah, which is the final hay. You're talking about the vav going to the first hay. And he says, Ata Rishon v'os vav el os yud. So you take I think I misread this, Olam Yachad os hey Rishon v'os vav el os yud. So they all go up there. The Mischabrim Shalosh, and now they're all together. You have Yaakov. So then after you have all of that movement, which is a movement up, then you moved away from the Hey Achrona, which is down at the bottom. So now they're going to become tied together. So you have to understand that this comes to the gematria of 58, which is the gematria of ear. In this way, you have Vav K, add them up, that's 11, and then you have Vav K Yud, that's 21. 11 and 21 is 33, and then you have 26. So 33 and 26, I don't think I got this. Hey, Yud K, Vav K, right? That's still 26. So let me see again. You have 7 and 5, 6 and 5 is 11, plus 11 is 22, plus 10 is 32. 32 and 26 gets you to same thing, 58. That's a gematria of chen. Oh, okay, fine. All right, so it does add up. It adds up to chen. So it's like this formula. Let's look at the Tiva Gabanos. The Tiv says like this: if a Gedei the Sakin is a Pagam Ba'os Heach Rona, what you have is that Shal Chavaya Shena'asar Yedecha Shahechser Tefilah Achas. You left out the davening. Yesh the Yachet. Now this is something that could actually happen for different reasons. It could happen that you missed the davening. So here he's telling us this is how you want to make up for that. I guess the kavanah to make it up is yesh the Yachet as a yichud ba'ofen zeh. He said b'chelik rishon shal yichud in the first part of the yichud. Yesh the kavan la'alos os vav shal abaya shuhu za, which is their anpin, brings their anpin up. Yachad im os hey rishona shal havaya shehi ima. So let's say he goes to ima. Ba'ad kan chelik rishon shal yichud. So that's the first part of the yichud. Now you had that idea. Now you're bringing he turned it around. So actually, he said originally he says the vav goes to the first hey. Here he says that you're making a chibur between the os hey rishon shel levai im os vav. One way or another, they're together. Shel levai. The kavan sheshnechem olam b'yachad. Now you take them together; they're now together. The hind of Sha'os Hey Rishon the Shalabaya Oilim Os Vav Shalabaya El Os Yud Shalabaya goes up there. Miss Hadrich of Shlosha Osius Ela Beyachad. And so now you're bringing these three letters together. They're Yaku now. The hind Os Vav Shehi Za Os Hey Rishon the Shehi Ima Os Yud Shehi Abba. So now you have Abba, Ima, and Zeranpin, and that's what they look like. Baki. Ad Kan Chelik Sheni. Now, it's interesting how they put these together. Okay, it doesn't matter. There's other places. Let's go on. Chelik Shlishi Shal Yichud. So the first third part. Now, what are you going to do now? Tekabin Lechaber is Hey Achronu Shal Shem Bayin Shehi Malchus. You do this last. Im Shlosha Osis Rishon Shehem Baki. And he said, you should make a complete surah Havaya. Now it looks like this. So now you have made the whole Havaya. Os he achrone he hamalchus. Os vav he zer anpin. Os he rishona is ima. Os yud is abba kazu. And it looks like this. Now, the reason why I'm looking at this and I stopped a little bit is because I kind of recognize that, first of all, in the Jewish okay, so he says that in Jewish astrology, for one thing, is that all of the months, and we see this also in the Rishash Siddur and the Matak V'Davash Siddur, that he brings the different combinations of lights that come from the different letters, from different combinations of how you can write Yud Kei Vav Kei. There are 12 different ones of them. Anyway, this is one of them. Ad Kan Chelik Shlishi, that's the third portion. So he said, now the fourth portion of this, the Kava B'Tzirav Zeh, the Chavaya, now you have this Havaya Shuhu Oile B'Gematria Chen. So you got to figure out that it's going to come out to be Chen. But Rav B'Vayra Heich, Chibur Osio Shem Havaya Zuz, and now the Rav explains to us how that putting these letters together, Oile B'Gematria Chen. I just think it's interesting because the people in my family all have problems with our ears. It's that's why I keep focusing on this. It's like a deal with me. So he says like this. So the Matuk says like this. Osius Vav K. He said Kibbur of Zer Anpin in Ima. Osius Vav K Yud. And then you take this as a separate step. That's what he wants to tell us. Kibbur of Zer Anpin in Ima Ba'aba. That's the whole bundle there. Osius this Havaya, let's say. Moros al Hebrew Malchus in Azer Anpin. When you make the whole thing, that's and you make it into 220, the gematria 126, just higher. Im Bazacha ve'ibach ve'aba ve'hem kulam. So Osius Vavke Yud Vav Yud. Batesha Osius Elo Heim Olim begematria mispar Chen. So they come to that gematria, the mispar of Chen. I'm going to stop here, right here. We'll pick up the next one on the next time. Okay. See you tomorrow. God willing. Have a wonderful day.